These are cute, but I wouldn't wear them either. Does it come with the belt? That's kind of cool. Yeah, belt. She didn't say that they came in a belt. She probably got a 28 in them, too. Hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So wouldn't you know it, the moment I posted Glitter and Lasers, Anna O'Brien's last haul, wouldn't you know she uploaded another one. So yay, love me a haul. This time it is of Walmart. So probably, no, definitely a lot more price conscious than Sugar Lips. So let's jump right into it and let's see what she's got for us. I find the sweater that she's wearing interesting considering she's in Austin, but then again, she's still in compression garments. So one thing, I mean, I wear compression stockings all the time. Wearing pants over them is a second torture. So it's bad enough to have to wear them, but then to wear long garments over them is unbearable. Also, somebody mentioned or asked if she would have to wear them for the rest of her life. At least for her lower appendages, she should. I don't think she's going to say she needs to, but when you have issues like that, you are doomed to compression for the rest of your life. And it sucks. What are you going to do? But anyways, let's get on and let's see what she's got for us today. I mean, why not? It's Walmart. So not a bad color combination. Her favorite, pink and orange. So, okay. No Lysol wipes today. Yes, but her knives and her everything else is exactly the same. So.
Guys, it's time for another haul. I'm kind of excited about this haul because I don't know if y'all know this.
You don't look it.
But Brandon Maxwell took...
She kind of looks a little pissed off.
...over Scoop at Walmart. Walmart and Brandon Maxwell are not two words I ever expected to go together, but here we are.
I don't even know what we're talking
about. And that means there's some actual design talent at Walmart now. And I was excited to kind of check that out. And I wanted to do a plus size haul featuring some of those items. And of course, while I was on the Walmart website, I ended up buying some other plus size pieces. So this is just like a Walmart haul. But the reason I did this haul was because of Scoop and where it's going. And I also noticed that they have increased the sizing on Free Assembly and some of their other brands as well. So Walmart might be the only place that's increasing their plus size range of all the brands. So I never thought I would be like, yay, Walmart!
Yay, Walmart.
But I am because...
That's the only thing that makes them better. The fact that they could keep people overeating themselves to oblivion. Yay, Walmart.
I see what you're doing, and I appreciate it. Listen, the world's not perfect. Brands aren't perfect, but I'll take it where I can get it, and I'm grateful to have more options.
Yes, you have got to cater to extremely morbidly obese to make sure.
Now, so with that, let's just get into the haul. She is cute, but she is actually way too short, even with compression. Like,
there wasn't any shorter than that stupid Sugar Lips thing you tried on yesterday or last time.
Save this for the short girls, but it's an affordable dress that would look really great on someone with just a slightly...
It looks like a shirt, like a tunic. I couldn't remember the word tunic.
Less height. I really thought I would like that.
And that's another thing. Supermodels are very tall too, but they don't have this problem, shockingly.
Yes, because I've been having like a Western moment where I just want to dress like I have a cow and a horse and some pigs, but also like love glam. Like very Texas pageant queen. But I just feel like this is too demure and soft for me. Like the pattern, now that I'm looking at it more, it never was going to fly for me. And it is really freaking short. So it is one of those things that just wasn't meant for me. It is not my vibe. And honestly, it's weird because as you age and change and life changes, your aesthetic can also change.
I mean, it's not bad. It looks just like a tunic. I mean... We'll have to look at it at the website. So,
and I feel like I'm kind of in that moment where my aesthetic is also changing a little bit. So I don't I don't know who I am
has
fashion-wise.
packets.
And maybe I should make some videos on that because it is a whole new adventure. I find myself being drawn to things that I wouldn't normally be drawn to and enjoying
Well,
them.
you are getting old. I think is she in her 40s now?
So it's just a lot of change, guys. I will say, if you're someone who likes a little bit more of a muted palette and you're on the shorter side, this is a really cute dress. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just not my personal style. This looks...
All right, hold on. Whew. This looks rough, but let's look at the last one first. All right, so here it is, $11.20. That is definitely my speed for purchasing a dress. But it definitely, I mean, it looks pretty short on this model. I mean, okay. Then again, I wonder if she got a 1X. I don't know. I bet you she did. All right, so this is scary. I'm scared. I'm scared, mommy.
Good. I am happy with this outfit. I feel confident.
Really? You look like hell,
top.
and it's too
I
small.
I kind of like it over the compression, though I would like... 1 second, let me do this real quick. Just hide those, right? V-neck. Who is she? Small caveat. I bought my normal size in the skirt. It fits, it looks good, but if I lose any more weight, it is not going to stay up. There's not a lot of tension on the elastic. So I am mentally thinking whether I should change it for the other size or not. I'm not like focused on my body changing, but it is changing. Like I'm not going to apologize for that.
I also don't like that shade of green. I don't think it looks very good with the shade of green that's in the skirt. The shade of green in the shirt as opposed to the skirt.
Not like something I'm proud of. It's just a fact, right? And so it's a little bit harder to dress because sometimes I'm like, oh, is my body going to change next week? Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I like this.
It doesn't
Back
fit
to
you.
the topic at hand. I like this. This set is so incredibly high quality and it looks so luxe. And I just love this. This is from the Scoop line. It is very true to size, if not a little bit more on the generous side. I would say that I'm in between a 2 and a 3X on the bottom. I got a 3. It feels a little big in the waist. So I would say if you are in between size.
I don't know. You see, I think the apple green at the top is just a little too off from the sort of darker leaf color. I think if you look really closely, that apple-ish color is in there somewhere, but I don't think it looks nice.
Sizes, definitely size down. This is beautiful. It's just such a gorgeous, iconic print. It looks like something that would be at like a J. Crew.
I'd rather see her in
That's
like one of the blue, like to match
this.
the
and
blue.
I think that says a lot because J. Crew is not cheap. I love it, but it's not cheap. The top also, it just is understated, but really cute.
Fit.
One of the things that does make it look a little cheap, and I think it's really important to point these things out when they're there, is this finish on the ends. Typically, if this were a more expensive blouse, you would have a sewn over seam instead of this like finished seam like this. I think the seam kind of works with the vibe, or was trying to work with the vibe of the shirt, and probably wasn't worth the cost to do the extra seaming and keep kind of that flowy edge. But it is something I want to point out. That's how you would be able to kind of spot fairly quickly that this might be a little bit lower quality. Is just the way this seam is done at the end. And honestly, you can do a seam like this. It's just the way this one.
By the way, this is the glitter and lasers I miss. I love when she goes into how garments should be made. I really do. This is great.
Is done is it just looks cheaper. But I will say some things that make it look expensive is the way this is all crinkled, some of the ruching details. So
yeah, and that
it's
part
a
doesn't
pretty
fit you.
good
It's supposed to flow. We'll see on the model.
Top at faking like it's being luxe. This skirt does a fantastic job. I would think this was expensive. Literally, I would think this was from J. Crew. If you asked me if it was from J. Crew or Walmart, I would say J. Crew. So yeah, this for me, winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is a really great option. Not as great as a skirt, but still pretty solid.
I wouldn't wear it with that. Okay, hold on. Let's see. See, there's the I really don't like this now. How much is $24 is expensive. This model looks terrible. But you see how it doesn't fit her? It's supposed to flow. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Look at the band. Do you guys see that? Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of like a hip hugger. That's not a waistband. I don't like it at all. How much is this? It's expensive for Walmart too. Like, I know $26 doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. This, I don't know what's going on here with the sweater, but I guess we'll find out.
Make this all from Walmart, but I 100% would not wear this cardigan with this set.
Good.
It's a big nope for me.
Yeah.
I would wear a really cute denim jacket.
Or just
very 4th of July vibes. That's what it's giving. The skirt is, again, a little bit big. I was, like, you can even see here, it's like falling away from my waist. There is a tie. You can tie it tighter, but it's, I don't know, it's just not enough. I think I will actually just return it and get the next size down because I do really think this set
looks like
is
it's a crop top
cute,
at the top.
especially when I'm able to like drop the compression top. It's going to be adorable. Very comfortable, very lightweight, very affordable. I have no notes. It's great. So this set is also, I believe, from Scoop. Let me just confirm that. No, this set is actually from Free Assembly. So I will say, basically, trying on both of them,
tank top.
That Free Assembly and
tube
Scoop
top
are using the same size and consistency. So that will help you if you find out what size you wear in Scoop. You now know that that's also your size in Free Assembly. Unfortunately, one of the things that Walmart has not done well, and it's something I actually have a bone to pick with them about, is they have all these in-house brands and they don't size the same most of the time.
Yeah.
With the exception
Old
being
Navy
these
does that
two
too.
brands. Sofia Vergara, Jessica Simpson, they are not sized the same.
They're the same. They're different people.
I just guess when I order from those brands, and actually I
don't
don't
you
really
look
order
at
from them a
the,
lot because they tend to be.
Why don't you look at the size charts? Just a thought.
Really inconsistent in sizing, but I will say this: Free Assembly and Scoop, it looks like they've spent a lot of time and a lot of money on trying to standardize, and the designs are great. Like, look at this plaid. This is a fantastic Madras print. It is definitely giving like country club. It is giving 4th of July with money. And it's such a cute thing that you could wear as separates or together. Like, this would look super cute with some denim shorts. This would look great with like a white tank top, even like a patriotic t-shirt if you want to go that way. I do not, but if you do, this is an option. So I just feel like these...
I don't know what that was about, but I thought that was funny because I would say I would not, because if you're talking patriotic, meaning red, white, and blue, I don't think it would look good with that.
Are a really great set.
But she made it seem like she just doesn't want to be patriotic. And girl.
That was a miss for me, guys. I wanted to try to style it. It didn't work. This outfit for me doesn't work with compression. It's going to be something I have to look at wearing in the future. This is also pretty heavy. This is a heavy-ass cardigan. I don't want to add that much heat onto my body. I thought it might be lightweight because it was crochet. It is not. It is heavy. She's thick, but not in a good way. So kill the cardigan, keep the set.
I couldn't even tell that was crocheted, probably because of the black undergarments.
You know, wins and losses in every look, guys. I can't.
All right, let's see. Yeah, that's a no for me, dog. Plus, they're out of it. $18. It's only size 3X. I mean, it's cute. I probably wouldn't look good in this either. I don't know. Yeah, here's the cardigan. It's so hard to see in black. Oh, yeah. There it is. It's not a good print either. And they're basically out of it. So, okay, no loss there. Yeah, this is interesting. And you need to go up at about 3 sizes.
Unsee that they're not the same color. I can't unsee it. It's going to drive me freaking insane.
Okay, I don't care.
Which sucks because this could be a cute set. But I also want to caveat, again, I ordered down in the top, my usual size in the bottom, but the top is, you know, I kind of like it like this. I would wear it more loose, but I definitely could go up a size in the bottom. I just don't think I have any clue what size I wear in Walmart anymore. Like, I literally have no clue. Because
you could go up 2 sizes in that skirt.
All of this seems to fit a bit weird. I feel like the top is cute. If it had a collar, I would keep it, but I don't think it looks as cute with like the mandarin collar. I don't know. I'm not vibing with it. The whole thing is off. The color match has just pissed me off so much. Jessica Simpson is probably my least favorite brand at Walmart. And the reason it's my least favorite brand is every time I try on something from it, it's never consistent. I always think I've got my size there figured out and it never works. So this skirt is a 3 and it's a little tight in the hips and thigh. I would actually like it to be a bit bigger.
A lot
I wear
bigger.
a 3 in pretty much everything right now. I'm wearing a 2 in a lot of things. So this is a little bizarre to me that this fits as tightly as it does. And this, I believe, I did order a 2 in some other things, but I did order a 3 in this. And it felt really big. So
that probably
based
fit
on
right.
this skirt, if I had bought only the skirt and then went to buy the top, I would have still bought the 3 because I would have wanted a 4 in this. But if I had bought this top and not the skirt, I would have been like, oh, I need a
Okay, wait a minute here. Does it fit?
smaller skirt size.
Yeah, it kind of barely fits the shirt.
So just inconsistent. I do like the print though, but it really does.
She has to tie it.
When these things don't match. Why can't you?
It is my pet peeve when shirts don't fit properly around my childbearing hips.
Color match. It's like so off that it's like, I can't unsee that.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I can see it too.
It's so silly because these are clearly supposed to be worn together. You clearly designed this as a set, which it could be an adorable set if the colors matched. It's giving cheap. It's giving lack of attention to detail. And it's also giving like just poor decision management from the team. They should have made the top out of the same thing as
it's poor quality assurance.
the skirt. I think the problem we're seeing here is these are different fabrics. Now, what's interesting is this feels like a cotton and this feels like a synthetic. And I think that that's an interesting choice. Why not just use the same fabric for both? They
Yeah, that
would
is
actually
weird.
both work quite well in these styles. Honestly, making this into cotton would just make it worth so much more. It is still affordable. Skirt is $26 and this is, look at it, $26. So
that's a lot of money.
$52 for this? I mean, if it fit great, yes. But I'm definitely not keeping it. I'm definitely not keeping it. I don't know how I managed to do this.
This next one's going to be very interesting. But let's look at the mismatched. Oh, it's 12 here now. It's cute. I like the pattern. I would probably wear this. It's cute. What color is this? Although I'm not a fan of this type of collar either, so I do hear her there. Does she have the skirt? I want to see what the skirt's supposed to look like. Yeah, interesting. This is a different shirt. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. $16.50. So I wonder where, this is an interesting shirt too. I wonder where that shirt is. Okay. All right. Back to this monstrosity. Yeah, these are way too tight for you.
Sized up in the bottoms and down in the shirt, but the bottoms are too tight and the top is, it's like, it's not even sitting tight on my shoulders. So I don't know how I achieved this. Congrats to me, but I'm just gonna say that maybe the sizing is a bit inconsistent because this is rough. This is real rough. I will say I hate this top for one reason, and I don't know if you can see it clearly, but for some reason the buttons like go like this, and I tried multiple times to move the neckline, everything to get the line straight. Even off camera, I could not get the buttons to lie straight. So I literally feel like I just got a faulty sewn top. Even when I lie it down here on the counter,
oh yeah, look at that.
You can still see it's like skewing. It's skewing to the right. This is just poorly sewn. This is from Time and True. 2X. Shirt costs, I don't know, doesn't have a tag on it. But I would never, ever even try to purchase this because of that. Again, I would see it and I wouldn't be able to unsee it and I'd be so mad. The shorts are from Sofia Vergara. And I don't know what the hell size I wear in Sofia Vergara. Everything I buy there doesn't fit. There's another brand, which we'll talk about in just a second, Jessica Simpson from Walmart, that also has crazy pants fitting. And I don't know, I ordered a size up from what I am normally wearing now. Actually, almost 2 sizes up, and they were still too small. So this didn't make me feel good about myself. I know sizes don't matter, but sometimes it's like, it feels uncomfortable when you see a number you haven't seen in a while on a pair of pants and then they don't fit, right? Like, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. And I know that that is terrible that I'm admitting that affects me, because I think it affects us all.
Why?
Whether we like
You're
it or
human.
not, because at the end of the day, there's so many messaging about diminishing ourselves that when we become a little bigger, it can feel like a failure. Especially,
bigger.
you know, with the journey I've been on. But I did not get bigger. The shorts are just wackadoo. And so we're going to blame this on the shorts, and we're going to love the body that I'm in. And instead, we're just going to return those, because no, you will not take my joy today. Fugly shorts from Sofia Vergara. Sofia Vergara, you will not take my joy. I mean, she didn't personally take my joy, but she did sign off on this clothing, and it is sized super wet.
Okay, you want to talk about somebody signing off on clothing? Yeah, ugly sweater campaign. Can we talk about that? Let's just see real quick. And these shorts aren't any better. And that shirt, we'll get to it in a second, but I wonder if that's the one she was wearing yesterday. Yeah, not a fan of this. $11.98. No, this looks, not a fan. These are cute, but I wouldn't wear them either. Does it come with the belt? That's kind of cool. Yeah, belt. She didn't say that they came in a belt. She probably got a 28 in them too. I still wouldn't wear these. Are these just plain white? Yeah. Are they like a paper bag top too? Yeah, not a fan. I don't really care for anything so far in this haul. So this was the shirt that she was wearing in the video I reacted to and uploaded the other day.
Yeah, this looked so much better, but I just feel confused. Like, I can't decide if I like it or I don't. But yet here we are. So I wore this outfit on camera for another haul, and I thought it was super great. And then I looked in the mirror. It did one of those things where I just kind of like threw it on.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
And then I was like, oh, it's not as good as I thought it was. It's not bad. It's just not good.
It wasn't flattering.
This top is a little funky. I think I would like it more if this had more of like a V and the ties were a little lower. So we had like a nice kind of feminine moment to it.
Thanks.
I don't know. I didn't like it.
Does it not button? That's a little dangerous. I don't like that.
I didn't vibe with it. I didn't vibe with it, as the children would say. And these shorty shorts, they're like flowy and comfortable, and they're basically like pajama bottoms. And I need that to admit that to myself. These are pajama bottoms. You get them in a pack of 2. They're very comfortable. They are great for pajama bottoms. They're great for covering up the hole in my crotch that exists in my compression. But they are not shorts. They do not look like real shorts. They do not look great in an outfit like this. Fortunately, I have other structured shorts I could wear this shirt with, but I'm not going to. You know why? Because I don't like it that much. Unfortunately, I have worn this and taken the tags off, so I am saddled with this shirt for the rest of my existence, but I want you to know that I regret it. Not because it's a bad shirt. It just doesn't feel like me. And fashion should feel like an expression of yourself. Fashion should...
Why did we get a lecture with every try-on haul?
Accentuate how you feel. And whatever this is, I don't feel it. So, again, there's no bad fashion, just things that don't fit our vibe or don't fit right. With that, let's get on to the next piece. This is...
Yeah, I don't like it. I hear you. I hear you, Anna. It's pretty cheap. Who cares? It's ugly. Oh, these look like Alex's shorts, right? Yeah. Supposed to look like a skirt, and like with Alex, they sure don't look like a skirt either. Okay, this isn't so bad, but not for summer.
It's perfection. I'm obsessed.
And again, do you not own a steamer?
With it. I feel like it looks good with compression. It'll look good without compression. It's comfortable. It's lightweight. It's a great color for most skin tones. Honestly, the best in this haul, I think. So this dress is from Free Assembly, so kind of snuck in there, but I'm literally obsessed with it. Now, I think the sizing is pretty on par with what you would expect. The quality of this fabric, again, is like really high. I'm very shocked by how nice these items are for the price.
Do you think they're supposed to be almost 3/4 sleeves, or you think it's just because she's tall?
Point they're coming in.
And oddly enough, it looks almost tight around her bosoms, right? Is it me or is it pulling
really
funny?
Great pieces. I felt instantly like I had more money wearing this dress. I felt like I was a lady of class and virtue, which is not something you often feel in a Walmart outfit, but you know, maybe times are a-changing. Maybe this is the new Walmart, and I'm okay with that. I believe change is a good and beautiful thing, and if Walmart wants to change to better support me, then hello, I'm here. I wanted to point out these little toggle things here at the neckline. I just think they're a cool detail. I would never close this neck completely. It gives clown vibes, but open, it's quite nice and a fun little detail. It also gives it like, yes, I'm dressed up, but a little bit sporty, which I very much enjoy. I also enjoy the length, and I think this works particularly well with my compression or leggings because it does have that side slit. So if you're just looking for a little bit more coverage, it seems like a logical fashion choice versus something, you know, I'm trying to make work. So this is definitely a keeper for me. I'm obsessed with it. You know what this is? This is like,
oh my God. Hold on. Yeah, I kind of like this. It didn't look... Oh, I see what she's saying. It looked not so off the shoulder on Anna, but it's cute. I don't hate it. What color is this? Is this black? Dark navy. Is this white? Yeah. I don't like the color, although it's funny that the green is more money. Okay. But yeah, I can't wait to see what this is all about. This is interesting.
like,
and it looks very hot.
Expensive Spanx, like twin set, slightly more lightweight, but just as soft, just as airy, just as breathable. This is a freaking home run. This is the best thing in the haul. I know I said it was a green dress, but this is the best thing in the haul. This is a winner. So our last item, it's from that Scoop Brandon Max.
So I like the color, but those pockets look ridiculous.
Collection. And honestly, guys, I put these on and I was obsessed, like immediately obsessed. I love the Spanx tracksuits, but they're a little bit heavy for me sometimes. And this has that same soft.
Those pockets are ridiculous and they're too tight.
Feeling.
It's probably
a little
comfortable.
bit lighter, which I actually like. And the color is freaking fantastic.
No, I like the color.
Home run, hit it out of the park,
especially for her.
Clothing that also looks chic enough that if you wore it on an airplane, you're not going to feel sloppy. If you had to run errands in it, you're going to feel good. Like it could be a full-fledged outfit versus like just pajamas. This is all super affordable too. I'm just looking at the tags here. Holy crap. This whole set is $41, and the quality, and I very rarely go, oh my gosh, the quality.
They're way too tight around the thighs.
High quality for the price point. I'm literally kind of shook. I thought it was going to be a little bit more because you put a name on a brand. Usually it costs more.
At Walmart?
No, this is magical, guys. I'm actually, because I very much love the people in my life, I'm texting a couple of my friends right now and telling them to buy this before I post this haul because I know you guys will buy it out. And I have a little idea for us to wear them matching somewhere. So
Do you think Walmart then pays her for that?
I gotta,
probably
plan ahead. But yeah, it's good enough that I'm going to text my friends and tell them to get it because it's inexpensive and amazing. So that is...
All right, let's see. I think this was the last one. Yeah, look at this. Look at how it has like a, what do you call that? Like a seam. So, let's see the other piece. Oh, wait a second. That was different. These pants are not the same. Got it. Okay. $14.99. Yeah, I don't like it on this model either. The only thing that I might have even considered was that last green dress. Other than that.
The last item in this Walmart haul, we had some big wins, some emotionally debilitating losses, but that's a good haul, guys. That's the ups and downs and the reality of shopping, especially now when I'm still learning what this body looks like. And honestly, it's changing every day. So it's a fun, but also somewhat...
I can't wait till we don't have to hear that anymore. It's changing. My body's changing. We've been hearing it for years now. Let's see it change.
Humbling journey to be on. But you know what? That's life. That's life. Stay humble. Stay happy.
All right. Let's look at the messages. The comments. You keep saying things don't fit and that you guess the size. Get a cloth measuring tape and measure your hips, waist, etc. In one brand, you might be a 2X. In another brand, you might be a 4X. Go to the size guide and order the correct size in that brand. Don't worry what the size says. They will all be the same size no matter what the label says. I believe you will have better luck with your outfits fitting correctly. That doesn't always work. She's done a video on that once where she proved that wasn't so, but it will still get you closer than looking at a number and guessing. Yeah, I only like the green dress, but I would order a larger size. Yeah, everything looks too tight and uncomfortable. I always order 2 different sizes to try on. Yeah, the green dress was definitely, oddly enough, too tight up top. You find the cutest stuff at Walmart? Thanks for the review. No. Walmart does have some cute stuff. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Walmart has nice things, but this haul was weird. Everything was meh or ugly. I agree. Yes, and I am definitely glad she's doing try-on hauls, and I love it when she comments on the, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I thought Quirky Lover Rosie was gone. Quirky Lover Rosie is becoming Amberlynn Reed 1. I don't know why. I thought she was gone. I'll have to look at that later. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, see? The green dress seems too tight at the top. Invest in a seamer. I think you'll be glad. All right, guys. That's about it there. Couldn't have said it any better myself. But, yeah, thanks, Anna, for the try-on hauls. I really like them. I'm glad you're back. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye!